Hello students, today we will be doing NCERT book questions of exercise 8.1. Let's continue. So question number 9 is, in triangle ABC, right angled at B. So you are having a right angled triangle, right angled at B. If tan A is 1 upon root 3, so it is given tan A is 1 upon root 3, and as you know, tan A is perpendicular upon base. So for tan A, the perpendicular is 1 and base is your root 3. Okay, so by Pythagoras theorem, you can calculate AC. So AC is under root 1 square plus root 3 square 1 plus 3 under root 4 equal to 2. So it is 2. Now here they are saying find the value of first part is sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Okay. Now sin A. What is sin A? Sin A is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So it will be 1 upon 2. Cos C. Now for C. Cos C is base upon hypotenuse. For this, base is 1. So 1 upon 2 plus cos A. See, cos A for this, base upon hypotenuse, that is root 3 upon 2. Sin C. Sin C will be perpendicular for this C will be root 3. Root 3 upon hypotenuse is 2. So it will be 1 upon 4 plus root 3 multiplied by root 3 is 3. 3 upon 4. So it is 4 upon 4. So it is 1. Okay. Now the second part is cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Now cos A is base upon hypotenuse, so it will be root 3 by 2. Cos C will be base upon hypotenuse, so it will be 1 upon 2. Minus sin A will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so it will be 1 upon 2. And sin C will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse, perpendicular will be root 3 upon 2. So it will be root 3 upon 4 minus root 3 upon 4. So it is 0. So this is the way you have to solve it. Now question number 10th is, in triangle PQR, right angled at Q. So it is right angled at Q, PQR. Now they are saying PR plus QR is 25 centimeter and PQ is 5 centimeter. So they have given QR to be 5 centimeter and the sum of these two sides PQ and PR is 25. So you can take like this. Take this to be X. So it will be 25 minus X. Okay. So determine the values of sin P, cos P and tan P. Okay. Now first of all, by Pythagoras theorem, Yes, it will be PQ square plus QR square is PR square. Okay, so PQ square is X square plus 5 square is 25 minus X square. X square plus 25, it is 625 minus X plus X square minus 50x. So cancel this. It will be 50x equivalent 625 minus 25, it is 600. Cancel 1 0, so it is x is 12. So if x is 12, you got this side to be 12 and it will be 25 minus 12, it is 13. Okay. So what they are saying, determine the values of sine p. Sine p is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Yes, first I should write cos p and tan p. Cos p is base upon hypotenuse and tan p is perpendicular upon base. So sine p, now for sine p, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, perpendicular is 5 upon hypotenuse is your 13. Now for cos p, base is your this one x, that is 12 upon 13, and tan p, for tan p perpendicular is 5 upon base is your this x, so it is 5 upon 12. So this is how you have to solve it. Now question number 11th is, state whether the following are true or false. Justify your answer. So the first part is, the value of tan A is always less than 1. So what they are saying, the value of tan A, now just recall in your mind about the table. In tan A, that is 10, in table of 10 you are having 1045 is 1. Okay, then if you are moving 1060, then it is root 3, that is root 3 is 1.732 and so on. So you are seeing that it is greater than 1. Yes, 1045 is 1, 1060 is root 3, that is greater than 1. But what they are saying, they are always less than 1. So it is false. You can say as 1060 is root 3, 1045 is degree is 1. Yes. So as it is greater than 1, yes, it is greater than 1, so you can say that it is false. Now second part is, sec A equivalent 12 upon 5 for some value of angle A. Now here you can see over here 12 upon 5, that means it is 2 point something, okay, 2.4. so you are saying it is, the value is greater than 1. So it is true, because you know sec A is greater than equivalent to 1. So it is true. And you can see from there also in the table, sec A is reverse of cos A. and there you can see the values are like this. For cos A it was 1 by root 2, so for sec A it will be root 2, and root 2 is 1.414. okay, and so on. That is it is greater than 1. okay, then take 2. For sec A you are having one value 2, so all those values in the table of sec A, they are greater than 1, so we can say it is true. Third part is cos A is the abbreviation used for the cosecant of angle A, so this is false. Why? Cos A, it is the abbreviation of not of the cosecant. It is the abbreviation of cosine of angle A. Okay, or it can be, if it is written cosec is the abbreviation used for the cosecant, then it can be true. Okay, but here it is written cos A. Now fourth part is cot A is the product of cot and A. Previously also I told you about for sin A, that is it is a sin A or cot A, it is the single term, it is not the product. You can't say it is cot multiply cot product of A with A, so it is a single product, so this is false. You can say since cot A is a single product, single term, and not the product. Now after this, fifth part is sin theta is 4/3 for some angle theta. So you can see this is false. Why? Since you can see sin theta, the value for sin theta is always 1 or less than 1. Okay, you can see its value lies between okay. So you can see here the value will be 4/3 means that is 1 point something. Okay, so 1 point something, that means greater than 1, so it is not possible. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel Enjoy Learning with Bhavna, and don't forget to press the bell icon for the newly updates.